Take 4, action. A lot of people are asking how to replace your sunroof slide. I've been doing my headliner, so I'll show you how to do it. First step, turn the car on. Accessory is fine, you don't have to crank it up. Open your slide, tilt your sunroof. Okay, then you go over to one side, pick a side. Other side's already done, so we'll come over here to this one. This bellow needs to be loosened or released, whatever phrase you want to use. You can either pull it from one side, carefully, use a lot of finesse because these are old, this will rip very easily, or you can find some other nifty way to do it. I find that a screwdriver works very well for me. This one's already been screwed up, so I apply light pressure here, or anywhere, wherever you want to do it, and pry it out. I'm glad I got another one because I'm probably gonna fuck this one up. Well, it worked on the other side. There we go. And I didn't fuck it up. Good. So you go ahead and pull that out. Once you pull that out, it will expose your screws. You got 2 here and 1 up front that's really hard to see. They are Torx screws. What size? I don't know. Get you some Torx and figure it out. Then you remove your screws. It would behoove you to keep your screws in order or keep them categorized in some kind of way that you can remember. So that way, when it's time to put them back in, you'll know exactly where they belong, considering they are marked for specific locations. I have mine right, left, front, rears. As you can see, the washers are different sizes, so that way you can put the right screws in the right place. The one on the top is for the front, the one on the bottom is for the rear. At this point, you can go ahead and take your glass out. The rear is already released, so you just go ahead and lift that side. However, your front has a pair of little hooks, one on each side, right here. It appears to be appears to be brass. I don't know if it's brass or not. I don't know what material it's made out of, but you need to carefully remove that portion from that bar. And if I can get it to focus, it'll be a little bit better. It won't focus. Anywho, light pressure and it'll drop. I need my other hand, so I'm going to stop right here. Once you have removed your glass, you need to open the sunroof. So that way you can expose these. Once the sunroof is open, pull your slide forward so that way you can get to your Torx screws that are here. These all hold the sunroof slide to the sliding rails, which allow the sunroof slide to open. As you can see, these screws are also different, so you may want to keep these in some type of order. You don't necessarily have to, because you can clearly see that there are 2 small ones, or short ones, and 1 longer one. The 1 longer one goes right here in the front, whereas the 2 smaller ones hold the spring-loaded brass bar down. Once you have all of your screws removed, you can either push it from below, or you can grab it from the top and pull your slide right out of the car. To install your new slide, just reverse the steps that you just took to take it out, and you put it back in. Easy peasy. Allow me to remind you, these cars are old and shit happens. Like this. This should be sitting flush with this mount. However, it's not. This particular area did not have a screw in it. So in these types of scenarios, you need to get creative to make shit work. Fortunately, there is a screw hole right there. With all the screws that I have in my tools, I'm quite sure I have something small enough to fit in there to hold that the way it needs to. Just thought I would throw that little tidbit in there.